Hey guys, welcome back to Paradise on Pennies. If you're new to the channel, my wife and I and 3 rescue dogs have been living nomadically for the past probably around 5 years now. 3 of those or 4 of those years we were actually in a Ford Escape. So now we actually upgraded in the past year to a pop-up truck camper, which I am in right now. And one of the big questions about the truck camper is, where's the bed and how big is the bed in this? So I thought today I would bring you a little tutorial and just show you what our bed is like in our pop-up truck camper. So to begin with, we are in a 1995 Shadow Cruiser. And this is what it looks like. Obviously a pop-up here. And this kind of hangs off the back a little bit. It is a little bit under 1,000 pounds, but this is what we're working with. So obviously that top will go down there, and our bed is up in this little section here. So let's go inside and I'll show you what we got. So with the pop-up up, this is pretty much what your bed looks like from when you walk inside the door. Obviously you can see it's a pretty decent sized bed. This is measurement wise a little bit bigger than a full size. So there's a few little things you'll have to know about when you're getting one. So the bed usually kind of sits in a little bit, like it usually sits underneath and it kind of sits up against this frame here. But we redid this little shelf that the bed sits on, so it's raised a little bit so it doesn't get moisture underneath it. And then we painted it as well just to keep it from moisture as well. And then you could actually make the bed go over the edge a little bit. So ours sits over, so we actually gain some more room there. And then also, so on the back half, there's actually a lip that the bed is supposed to like sit in, kind of like a little nook. So there's like a little lip right here that sits in. So if you were to put a bigger bed in here, it would kind of curl up at the ends. But it's actually supposed to sit down lower, but since we rebuilt it, it's a little higher. But so what we did is we actually took, this is a piece of our old mattress from our Escape, and we cut it to fit the length of the bed here. And then we actually covered it in our old waterproof mattress pad. So that worked out really well, so we got to reuse that. And then we actually got a full-size memory foam bed for underneath here. So this is a full size. And then it actually hung over a lot farther, so it was like about to here. So we actually cut all that off and we put it on the end down here. So now our feet are actually longer, so it's actually a little bit longer than a full size, but it's probably about the same width. So that was pretty big upgrade from our Escape. And then one more thing is, since we actually cut the bed, the sheets aren't actually a full size, so there's a little bit of extra, so it bunches up a lot. So what we did is we took like some tie downs and hooked them to both sides of the sheets, and then just got them to the right length, and then you could tighten them down. So then your bed sheets aren't all wrinkling up all the time. So that's pretty much what our bed looks like. And there's obviously different sizes of campers that you can get, but this is what ours looks like for, again, a 1995 Shadow Cruiser. So, and one of the best parts about this is the screens come down, or the windows. So you have like a thermal screen to block out the sun if you want it. Otherwise you can just have it open. And then you also have this one for like darkening. So if you're in a city, you can put this down. But the best part is you get this view from your bed in the morning. And then you also get the breeze, and you can hear the bugs and the insects and the coyotes and stuff at night. And it's amazing. You can sit under here and watch the stars. Truck campers are definitely the way to go. Hope this inspired you to go out and get one and get traveling. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.